whether which is good. Is it options writing or options selling? So as a retail trader, where should I invest my money? If you're having less than 25 lakhs, let's say 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs, my advice as a professional in this market, I don't advise people to go for. You have to know where the market is going to move and where the market is going to go in a sideways or the market is going to go for a long run. You have to understand the market and you have to know. Hi there guys, welcome back. This is Kishore here, founder and CEO of Trade Achievers. So in this video, what we are going to talk about is a few of our subscribers has asked me a question, whether which is good. Is it options writing or options selling? So as a retail trader, where should I invest my money in? Option writing or option selling? Option buying, sorry. So before getting into the topic, first let me give you a little bit of an explanation what is option writing and what is option buying. Let me put it in a simple words so you can understand. So option writing means it is more or less like a insurance company. What the insurance company does is they collect premiums from every bond, and when for example, let's take a car insurance company where they collect insurance from all the car owners. And for example, let's say it is 10,000 rupees per insurance for a car. For 1,000 cars, they have collected 10,000 each. And not every car is going to be damaged or it will be facing an accident. No, automatically, if few cars, let's say 5 cars or 10 cars are going to be damaged, what they do is they try to make a claim. And this insurance company who took all 10,000s of crores of rupees, they'll just put some few amount to the one who claimed. So all the other premiums after the date expires, it is their profits. So likewise, in the options writing, what happens is these option writers gets the premium from all the buyers. So they try to collect all the premiums, and at the day of expiry, they know the market is going to obviously go for zero. All the premiums will be zero. All the at the money options and out of the money options is going to be zero. So they collect all the premiums. And what happens is at the day of expiry, everything gets zero. And all these premiums which they collected is the profit for an insurance company. Yes, it may sound very nice because you are like an insurance company, you're making a lot of profits. But if in case there is a scenario where the market is huge, volatility is there, obviously what happens is the insurance company has to pay a lot of price. If the claims are huge, then the collected amount, they're going to face a lot of losses. So likewise, when when a option writer collects the premium, if the market goes in a hugely volatile way, the option writer has to give the money from his pocket to the option buyers. So sometimes, let's say you're writing a call option for 10 rupees premium, and the maximum amount, the profit you can make is 10 rupees. But if the market goes against you, it can go to 100, 200 and 300, where you have to pay the premium to the buyer. So it can be 10 times losses than the actual reward what you're getting. So in the other hand, what is option buying is, it's like you're getting an insurance for your car, but the insurance is got for the asset. For the underlying asset, we used to get our insurance. For example, option buying was created as an hedging instrument. When people want to buy a car, let's say if people want to buy some stocks, in order for them to safeguard the stock's value, they try to buy an option called put option, so that if the market comes down, this put option will try to balance the losses of the equity, which is the underlying asset. But today we are not getting the underlying asset, and we have started to trade just in naked calls and naked puts. So what happens is, if you're going to buy a naked call option or a naked put option, you're just going to pay a little bit of premium. And if the market goes in your favor and the time is not decayed yet and the days to expiry is long, obviously you will be making huge amount of profit if the market goes in your direction. It can be double, triple, 5 times, 10 times, and it can go all the way until the market goes in a one-sided direction. And if the market goes in a sideways market, obviously the sellers will be making profit. If the market is going in a trending market, the options buyer will be making profits. So my suggestion is, for a retail trader, if you have a sufficient amount of funds, more than 25 lakhs in your trading account, and then if you're going for option writing, it is better. But if you're having less than 25 lakhs, let's say 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs, my advice as a professional in this market, I don't advise people to go for option writing if you have less than 25 lakhs, because it will not be advisable, because the risk involved in option writing is huge. And one more thing, there is a negative for the option writers is, because of the new SEBI rule, the exposure which was given by the broker has been cut down. Let's say previously you used to have 1:10 times of your exposure. So if you have 10 lakhs in your account, you can write the options for 1 crore rupees. But now, since the exposure has been cut, let's say in the future, if they are going to give you 1:2, so for 10 lakhs, you can write the position for 20 lakhs and the maximum profit you can make is like 5,000 or 10,000. But if the losses occurs, you can lose up to 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, and it is unlimited. So when you're going for options writing, your risk is unlimited, whereas your profit is limited. But in case, the other case, the option buying, your risk is limited because you're just going to pay only a set of premium. Let's say you have invested 10,000 and the market moves and you bought the premium for 10, and suddenly the market moves on your direction and it goes to 100. So you made 10 times your capital return. So option buying is all about limited risk with unlimited profits, whereas option selling is limited profits with unlimited risk. So option writing is used only for big players or institutional level of traders or a high net worth individuals who has more than 25 lakhs in his trading account. For option buyers, you can have a little bit of a reasonable amount of capital and you can start it. But even though when I say option buying is risk are limited, but still yet you have to have proper knowledge to buy, when to buy and when to sell. You have to know where the market is going to move and where the market is going to go in a sideways or the market is going to go for a long run. You have to understand the market and you have to know whether this is a bull market or this is a bear market. And you have to understand all these technical terms and then start to invest in option buying, then it will be profitable. So if you don't know anything and you try to imagine that option buying is a very good instrument, we can make profits, it can lead to losses as well. So that is why we say try to understand what is options and try to understand the technical analysis, understand the charts where the market is going to move and then start to invest. So in case if you want to learn those things, we at Trade Achievers, we teach people on how to understand the market, where the market is going to go in the future and how the market is reacting. See, let me tell you one thing. There is always a reason for the market to move, whether it is on the buyer side or it is going to be on the sell side. The market always gives you the reason. The only thing for a trader is to understand what is the reason. And if you will be able to understand it, you'll be able to make profits from the market. So in case if you want to learn those things, please do call the scroll given below and they'll give you all the details. So the classes, the fundamental classes are starting from this Monday onwards, where you'll be taught all the fundamental basics of stock market. And then the technical analysis starts on Thursday, which falls on 12th of November. And that will be, the classes will be held in streaming mode for online for Bangalore as well as Coimbatore. And then on 13th, we have a full day training session, a workshop in Chennai. And in case if you are not able to attend the offline workshop in Coimbatore, Chennai or Bangalore, we still have our online classes that falls on 11th of November. So in case if you want to enroll for online classes, it is also there. So all right guys, so I hope now you would have understood what is the difference between an option writer and an option buyer. So my suggestion as a professional in the market is, if you're having a huge amount of returns, huge amount of capital, then you can go for option writing. If not, option buying will be the advisable thing for a retail trader. So I hope this sorts out the question which was asked. So thank you very much for joining. Take care.